Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. It's the brother Taziara Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida, double honors of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is James 2:5. Hearken, my beloved brethren. Hath not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that loved him? So this is what the Lord has promised, the kingdom of heaven. And he has promised to the children of Israel, starting with the hopeful elect, which that hopeful elect is the 144,000 who are the prophets of the Lord. Lord willing, we are truth and sincerity of that fold, the 144,000. This is 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. So this is what we're giving diligence for, to be of that hopeful elect, which is the 144,000. 12,000 out of each tribe, who are ultimately going to get the salvation, deliverance from the destruction of this place. Okay, this is what we're being diligent in: news, prophecies, the edification classes, and making our bodies a living sacrifice, prophesying this word. All right, we're making our calling, election sure. So we are doing the work that a sincere, hopeful, elect man, who is the prophets of the Lord, would do. All right, Lord willing, Matthew 24:13, we endure to the end, we be of that hopeful number. All right, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Okay, this is Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. So, brothers, is literally sacrificing their time, freedom, weekends, weekdays. Brothers do short classes, I'll say like short videos on their lunch break, probably at school somewhere where it's quiet. All right, brothers make sacrifices to come out and do the work of the Lord. All right, we presenting our bodies in all different weather elements, whether it's summer, winter, fall, spring. Brothers out in the snow, prophesying out on the highways and hedges. So we making our bodies living sacrifices, where demons and scoffers be there. We could get hurt at any moment, but this is what we were commanded to do. All right, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So this is our reasonable service. All right. Um, let's see what this precept is. 21. No, that's something else. Go back to James real quick. James 2:5. Okay. Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not the most high chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom. All right, and I want to get that poor of this world, rich in faith, because ultimately, brothers are regular men in this world, and every brother's situation is different, but a lot of brothers is, we at the lowest level amongst our people. We get seen as losers and lames, weirdos, especially doing the work of the Lord, because the average Israelite is not out here calling on the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and throwing on the garment and prophesying, repenting, changing your dietary law, which I stress that a lot. That's the main reason how you can get looked at as weird. But the Lord hath not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith. Although we poor in this world, but we rich in the faith, because we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Okay? Which is going to give us that stability in the harsh, gruesome times that we fastly approach. And not every man on this planet Earth, which we know the Lord's tabernacle is with men, not every man on this earth have that. All right? Which I don't really have to get this. Tabernacle. It's all right. Just quote it. Yeah, the Lord's tabernacle is with men, so the Lord deals with the men, and through the men, the women and children get saved. But the Lord is dealing with his prophets. Amos 3:7. All right, he reveals his secrets, his servants, prophets. Okay, so hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith. So, although we are poor, meaning like, the lowest of the low amongst our nation, brothers get their daily bread, obviously. But the least you expect, we're rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him. So we're getting ready to be governors and rulers of the earth. All right. And that's what's promised to the men of the Lord, okay? Through the men of the Lord, the nation of Israel will be saved. All right, this is Psalms 37:11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. So the meek, think about King David. He was the lowest and meek amongst his brethren, who were strong, broly men, pleasant to look at. So they would be the guys that you would think would be up next to be the king of Israel. But no, the Lord chose the least, which was King David, Because ultimately King David had his mind and spirit right. All right. He was sincere. He was the righteous pick. Whenever the spirit left Saul, out of King David's brothers, all right, King David was chosen. That was the Lord's God, man. King David. All right. So, how much more now? The meek shall inherit the kingdom. So, Yahweh, he was dealing with King David. And through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Lord is dealing with his prophets. And you think about these guys in the world who are winning and they got everything pretty much. You see it all on YouTube, these pop the balloon challenges, these celebrities. According to the world eyes, they are the ones who are winning. But in reality, they're finna get ready to lose. They finna get ready to lose because the Lord ain't dealing with them. They don't have this truth, this precious knowledge. And like scripture says, laugh now, cry later. All right? Woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. So that's what's getting ready to happen to them. And you got brothers having dreams and testimonies of being good in Jacob's trouble and eating, linking up, having an abundance of food in a time of famine. All right? So the times we come into, these guys finna get ready to lose at a very, very quick transition. All right, the ball is finna get ready to be in our court, especially the damn Edomites, because they finna come out of power, and they losing their power. We are in the midst of a transitioning of kingdoms. So the Lord is dealing with the meek. Lord willing, we are those men. With that, go ahead and close out, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakwadash. All right, the bonus today was an apostles of great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.